afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Wachee Springs State Park. The Mermaids are proud to present Fish Tales. For your own safety, we ask that you please remain seated throughout the entire show. This is when the theater lights come on and the curtain call is made. You are welcome to take photographs, but please do not use a flash. The light will simply reflect off the thick windows in front of you and spoil your shot. As a reminder, there are no food or drinks permitted in the underwater theater. Thank you. If you are interested in a photo opportunity with a real-life mermaid, there will be a posing after the show located at the Mermaid Lagoon. We ask that you please do not sit or stand on any of the steps in our theater. This is a fire marshal's regulation. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, our show performers can hear your applause, and like any other performer, they love it. Now, my name is Mermaid Chelsea, and I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about the history of Wachee. Then I'll be turning you over to the Mermaids for Fish Tales. You may not know this, but Wachee was opened over 65 years ago, back in 1947, by Newton Perry. Perry was a former Navy frogman, which today is equivalent to a Navy SEAL. He helped invent the air hose breathing method that we still use underwater today. He also had the dream of seeing mermaids swim in this very spring. This theater that you are all sitting in, that holds up to 500 people, was built in Clearwater, Florida, in 3 separate parts, then sent to Wachee and submerged into the spring. A team of expert divers helped secure the theater and pump all the water out. Originally, the mermaid shows were short skits consisting of girls doing ballet rather than swimming in mermaid tails like you will see today. Throughout the years, there have been an array of shows, including Peter Pan, Mermaids on the Moon, Underwater Follies, and The Wizard of Oz. If you came to Wachee Springs in the early 60s or 70s, it was very likely you might have ran into a celebrity, such as Elvis Presley, Arthur Godfrey, Don Knotts, and Esther Williams, just to name a few of the stars spotted back then. Now, before US 19 and State Road 50 were major roads, the girls would actually stand on the side of the road in their bathing suits and wave guests into the park. Even if they just got one guest, they would perform their show, giving it their all. Now that all of you visit Wachee on your own today, we no longer have to do this. To show our appreciation, the Mermaids would like to present their show, Fish Tales. Let's send them off with a big round of applause.
I said that already. We're so glad you made the trip. Come on, I said that already. Wait a minute, you got me pulling my leg. You stay here. What?
Swishy tail, pretty face, lots of charm, lots of grace. When the gals from the sun got lots of ships, when they see us, sailors use their grips. When they see the Wachee mermaid, do the Wachee mermaid flip. We're so glad you came to Wachee. We're so glad you made the trip. We're glad you came to Wachee to watch the Wachee mermaids. Do the Wachee mermaid flip. You have all that Wachee. We're full of glam and fun and hip. But out of all that Wachee, you'll see the Wachee mermaid. Yeah, yeah.
Located 16 feet below the surface of one of the deepest and clearest springs in the world. Water temperature is 74.2 degrees, clear and sound. Now that may sound warm, but remember, it's 24 degrees below body temperature. The Weeki Wachee mermaids have learned to be in complete harmony with their underwater surroundings. Watch as the spring's permanent residents, the fish, eat right from their hands. All this may look easy, but it can take a year or more for mermaid trainees to evolve into the graceful, relaxed performance you see before you. Now that the fish are eaten, it's time for our mermaids to settle down for a little snack. For underwater eating, chewing with your mouth closed is more than just proper etiquette. It's a matter of life or death. And now, for the pause and refreshments. In order to perform complicated ballets underwater, all of our mermaids must learn to rise, descend, or remain motionless at any level, all without the use of weights. It works like this. When a mermaid wants to rise, she takes a deep breath of air, and up she goes. To descend, she simply exhales, and as her body becomes dead weight, down she goes. And if she takes in just the right amount of air, she can pause in mid-water. Thanks for the demonstration, mermaids. Great.
Floating in the waters of blue. Don't rub your eyes and surprise when you see mermaids, because at Weeki Wachee you do. At Weeki Wachee as you drift among the flowers, you will then be dreaming in you. So let your heart be a part of happy hours. For dreams that Weeki Wachee come true, and you will hear enchanting music from a strange enchanted song. Just let the music weave its magic as you go strolling along. At Weeki Wachee you will think you're in heaven, looking at the world from a star. Your heart will glow and you'll know that you're in heaven, because at Weeki Wachee you are.
At Weeki Wachee, you think you see mermaids floating in the waters of blue.
Don't roll your eyes in surprise that you see mermaids, because at Weeki Wachee you do. And you will hear enchanting music from a strange enchanted song. Just let the music weave its magic as you go strolling along. At Weeki Wachee you would think you're in heaven,
Weeki Wachee,
looking at the world from a star. Your heart will grow and you'll know that you're in heaven, because at Weeki Wachee you are.
Weeki Wachee is the place to be.
Weeki Wachee,
Weeki Wachee is the place to be.
won't you go?
Weeki Wachee.
well before the performance is ended. And here, approaching the giant spring, are more mermaids, girls between the ages of 18 to 25. The setting is magnificent, but nothing takes place on the surface of this enormous freshwater spring. The show is entirely underwater and viewed by the spectators from comfortable seats in that auditorium. Now, most of the auditorium is submerged, some 16 feet below the surface. The glass, by the way, is 3 inches thick to withstand the fantastic water pressure. Well, it's nearly showtime, and the first group of mermaids from the 20 who will be seen await their cue at the submarine well. There's the fanfare, and the greatest underwater show on Earth is about to begin. Welcome to Weeki Wachee is amplified throughout the auditorium and cues the mermaids. They'll enter the pool by diving into and through the submarine well.
Let's see how that ship
She begins her dive. Down into the depths, 117 feet below the surface, equal to the height of a 10-story building. Inhaling the life-giving air from the hose, and then forcing air into the mask to balance the increasing pressure on her heels. For every 33 feet she descends, the pressure on her body increases over 14 pounds per square inch. She fights the tremendous current surging up from the spring, over 116,000 gallons a minute. It's a battle every foot of the way. Now at the bottom, wedged in the rocks to withstand the upthrust of the spring. Then soaring up, riding the swift currents to the surface. Pausing in graceful underwater acrobatics, taking time to adjust gradually to the lessening pressure as she approaches the top. Floating in the luminous beauty of water and sky. One of the wondrous beauties of nature combined with skill and daring. Truly, beauty in the deep at Weeki Wachee on Florida's sunny coast.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Mermaids are proud to present to you a tribute to our country, proud to be an American.